This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Don't bring in, negative references to detractors or other negative memes about myself or other streamers. None of that is allowed. It's all listed, outlined in the rules. But please, let's just have a chill, fun experience. We all hang out, watch me playing games, sharing that live experience, joking about it, having fun, casual atmosphere. That's what we want here, okay? No drama, basically. All right? Very nice.
And Mocking Jaybird says the following. I'm new to your streams. I really enjoy them. I'm not sure why you get so much hate. Well, the thing is, the hate group against me is such a fucking rabbit hole of just stupid shit.
Why am I toxic?
That an actual intelligent, logical person would never fall into that and believe any of it. The problem is the people that like that shit are the same people who are watching the drama videos on everyone else. The same people who made TMZ a multi-million-dollar business. These are people who, they just want to believe in negative shit and drama for the sake of it. They're basically immature people. And they love bringing down others,
That's like me, right? That's like me.
And I'm sure they all have various reasons why. Some of them legitimately don't like me. Some of them just like bringing down others because it makes them feel better about themselves. Some of them are just nuts. But, there's all various reasons. The truth of the matter is that most of the stuff they say may be based on a small nugget of truth, but is grossly over-exaggerated. You'll come by a stream and watch me play a game and say, I just watched a 4 or 5 hour stream of Phil and I didn't see any drama. I didn't see any kind of controversy. Yeah, he died a bunch in the game and raged a little bit, but outside of that, it was actually a fun, chill stream. A lot of people had fun. What's the big deal? And that's what most people say. But then you'll have the assholes who will go and spam negative stuff about me everywhere. Just crazy, insane stuff that's not even true. I still get people saying crazy stuff from my past. I'm a racist. I'm a pedophile. I'm this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself.
Do you have any actual empirical proof? Oh, here's a one out-of-context joke from a video from 2009. Like, what?
That doesn't mean you delete the past.
But people believe it because they want to. Like, there's a certain kind of person that wants to believe bad stuff because it makes them feel good about themselves, that there'd be such ludicrous, ridiculously bad, dramatic things out there. I mean, why do you think reality TV even exists? The whole genre of reality TV is based on people behaving badly and people loving to watch that stupid shit, okay? I don't play that crap. I don't. I ignore it.
I know you're lying.
I'm fully aware that there must be people out there saying crazy shit about me right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to play games and have fun every day. That's all I care about. So, Mocking Jaybird, you're actually not the first person who's come by and said stuff like this. Most people who do come by and legitimately watch the streams of the content end up liking it. But the problem is a lot of people don't give it a shot. A lot of people will just hear a bunch of negative nonsense about me and say, well, that guy sounds like crap. I'm not going to watch his stuff. I'm just going to make fun of him and join in these memes. And, people who steal his content to make out-of-context defamatory and slanderous videos that don't actually represent what I do on a daily basis, right?
I've become a meme on the internet that it's fun to make fun of Phil. Even though it's not true, it's fun to make fun of him. I'm hypocritical. Very, very, very hypocritical.
And again, that's another big problem with YouTube, is that YouTube propagates and allows that crap, okay? It promotes it. It will promote a negative, defamatory, or slanderous video of me over my own content on their own website. That's why that business is falling apart and failing, because they've turned their website into automated drama and garbage, and no one has legitimate content anymore, okay? So that's why I like being on Twitch. Twitch doesn't put up with that shit. Why would I go back to Twitch, where Twitch TV is literally a business model
based off of begging? Because the bottom line is Twitch is a bad business. Twitch is not a good place to put out quality content. It's not. You are constantly nagged to advertise and or push subs or product so that you can make money, and they'll make money, they get profit from that, and that you get profit from that. They don't care about actual games. They don't care about what you put on your stream as long as this is coming into them.
People try to do that shit on Twitch to me. Twitch puts the hammer down and says, nope, sorry, we're not putting up with this kiddie drama shit. We want a website with quality content creators, not people stealing content to make slanderous shit. Get the hell out of here.
Twitch loves me and my streams. Twitch is the future. You know, I love Twitch. I don't kiss ass. You guys know that. I do not kiss ass. I am not an ass kisser. I'm not Mr. PG on stream. You know, I'm not the family-friendly guy. I'm an honest guy. That's how I've always made my living. That's how I got popular to begin with. You know what I mean?
So, there you go. There's your answer, Mocking Jaybird. Thank you for the cheer, and I hope you enjoy the streams. You know, I hope that you hang out and you have fun. You realize that the streams are, you know, something of your enjoyment. And if not, you know what? At least you came by, you gave it a shot, and you know for yourself, right? At least you gave it a fair shot versus all of those thousands of people who just want to laugh at a fucking defamatory meme instead of actually giving it a look for themselves, you know?
Intelligence versus, you know, immaturity. That was good.
And then One Man's Journey cheered 25 bits and actually asked an interesting question. Here's what he asked. He says, Phil, with all the automation that's going on in the workplace in the next 20 years, there's going to be massive job losses. The concept of work itself will have to change. Do you think that being a content creator shields you from automation in the workplace? Well, that's an interesting question. What you really got to do to answer that question is you got to look at the kind of jobs that are being automated. All right? What kind of jobs are being automated? Let's take a look. Manufacturing, right? Factory-style jobs where there's a lot of repetition and a lot of what they would be considered unskilled work. This isn't work that you have to go to an academy or university, or you don't have to have a higher education to do that work. It's just literally grunt work, repetitive grunt work. Now, you're talking about being a content creator on the internet, okay? Take a look at content creation. Look at what I've done for 10 years.
He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the one that got caught, Matt?
Yes!
Really?
That's right, I'm a huge pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children.
But
on purpose. I got
like,
completely exposed.
First of all, how different this job has become. When I started off being a content creator, I was just someone who sat in front of a TV with a camera. Wasn't even an HD widescreen camera, so I had to have it crooked, pointed at my television to record my HD TV, doing on-the-fly irreverent commentary over games. After a while, it got more serious where I bought better equipment, HD equipment, so I would have better quality visuals, and I played more and more games, and it went from just singular videos of random gameplay clips into full playthroughs. Then it evolved into doing detailed reviews and edited style video series for YouTube. Then over the years, it evolved to being direct capture and live streaming integration. And now, here we are so many years later, now I'm primarily just doing the streams and doing interactive streams rather than worrying about the YouTube shit, right? So that being said, just what I've done in the last 10 years has evolved and changed so much. That's number one, a reason why automation would never happen, okay? Number two, the reason that I think that a lot of people check me out is not because I am, for example, a high-level tournament player. I don't have a high skill level in most of the games that I play.
People are watching because they like my personality, negative, toxic behavior on Twitch. And I use that negativity, I use that toxicity to fuel me, right? They like how I react to video games when I play them. They like interacting with me on a daily basis and hanging out. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different thing. It's not like, oh, we're just going to watch to see the top player play. You know, then you could get a robot and design the robot to play the game at a high level, right? What's that robot that plays chess and no human can beat it or whatever? You see what I mean? But that's different than having someone who is someone that you tune into because you enjoy their personality, or you enjoy just talking with them and hanging out with them and then seeing their reactions to games, you know, laughing at their fails, reveling in the silly moments that happen, glitches and stuff. We have that stuff all the time. And a robot's not going to find that stuff. In mid-2016, I accidentally streamed myself masturbating. An automated system is not going to do that kind of experience for you. You see what I mean?
If you want to be honest here, the honest answer is No, I don't feel that any kind of automation could ever become me or do what I do. Yes, could you have a robot do live streaming of games? Yes. Would the robot have any personality and or have any kind of interesting thing, you know, like I can put out on a daily basis? No, you need a human to do that, okay? Because people tune in for the human aspect of my streams.
What? 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 What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
Not just for high quality gameplay, because most of the time I'm not putting out high quality gameplay. I mean, how many times did I die in the tutorial of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but it was friggin' funny, right? I think that's the point here. So, no, I'm not worried about automation. However, the flip side of this is, what if all the businesses that have to do with content creation become automated? We've already seen the horrors of YouTube from a website where it was actually run by humans to a website that's mostly automated. And we've seen the horrendous, terrible trends that have happened. Advertisements being divvied out on racist and very politically charged videos that make people, or advertisers not want to advertise on the website. Demonetization in mass droves of videos that literally have nothing wrong with them, but just because a shitty algorithm that's automated decided that your video needs to be demonetized. I mean, I could go on here. There's a million things wrong with YouTube because of automation, because they don't hire humans to review cases. And so, even though I don't think that automation would negatively affect me when it comes to my job of content creation, as no one's going to replace me.
Enough is enough. It's time that we all stand up and say, enough of this shit. We want YouTube to be a place with quality content, not this kind of shit. We want advertisements to be able to be divvied out to quality content creators, not fucking wastes of life. He's ruining the business and the website for everyone, and he does not deserve anyone's support. And what's hilarious is that I'm actually seeing people defending him. People are defending him. YouTube is saying we don't want people like Phil anymore.
See what I mean? I do think that automation could screw up a lot of the things that we deal with on a daily basis, right? So, I guess we'll see in the future, but no, I'm not really too worried about automation at this point, okay? Last week, the Blackout beta came out, and you guys know that for the last year, I've been delving into various Battle Royale games, including Fortnite, PUBG, and H1Z1, and every single game that I've played, I've won. It's not like, oh, Phil sucks at these games, he's terrible. I've actually gotten to the point where I could win matches in these games, alright? Not to say that I'm in love with them, but I've definitely delved into the fad that is Battle Royale, and I know a lot about it now. So then I played Blackout, and I was, like, blown away.
I don't kiss ass. You guys know that. I do not kiss ass. I am not an ass kisser. I'm not Mr. PG on stream.
I was like, this is actually good, because what they've done is they took the elements from these other companies that are, you know, made these kind of indie-style Battle Royale games, but they basically put shine and polish on it to the point where it's actually fun and playable. For example, in games like PUBG or H1Z1 on console, when you go into a firefight, the frame rate will dip dramatically to the point where it's incredibly hard to even keep track of who you're shooting at or what you're doing, and that's not what you want in a competitive game. You want a game that has a consistent frame rate during combat. Well, Call of Duty's Blackout mode does. At least on my PS4 Pro, it ran at pretty much a solid 50 to 60 frames per second at all times, and I was actually able to win firefights because the fucking thing didn't chop up and ruin the fire, right? You know, I could aim. I could see what was going on. I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. I think I could take something like that World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country. AES cheered and says, went back and watched some of your Hateful Truth reviews. Hopefully they'll come back one day. Great critiques. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. You know, and it's me being real, being honest with you guys. You know, YouTube has certainly changed over the years. And at one point, it was kind of like the Wild West, where you could basically go out there and do whatever you want, and people would watch it. You could do gameplay, raw gameplay, you could do edited gameplay, you could do a game review, you could do a skit, you could do a silly video of just reading people, you know, sending messages to your inbox on Xbox Live. Like, you could do whatever you want, and people would find it interesting and fun, and that was a really cool era for me because I could play any game, I could do whatever I wanted, right?
You are so pertinent, sir. I salute you for being the Mr. Outdated of the day.
But sadly, over the time, what happened was YouTube became oversaturated with content. YouTube became more about drama and negativity.
The Phil drama show every day.
I love drama.
That drama shit.
I love it. I crave the drama.
And now what I find is that if I put out a negative video, if I put out a video that says, I'll give you an example. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is the worst fucking game I've played in the last 10 years, and here's why. That video will get insane views. insane views. Even if it's the stupidest video I've ever made and it's all bullshit, it will get crazy views. Because YouTube now is a website that focuses purely on negativity. There's no one going there for honest stuff anymore. They're going there for drama. They're going there for nasty shit. They just want to see, you know, gossip, slander, defamation. It's become a toxic, vile place for people like that. And that's the people who watch the content and make the money, basically, for the content creators, because the ad revenue, right? And so that's all anyone does. You know, you see that just stupid shit. So there was a time when I would do game reviews, and I would just title them The Hateful Truth Game Review. Boom, here's the game review. And it would get interesting. People would love it. They would say, Phil, you're so different from other game reviewers because you're independent, and, you know, you have an interesting frame of reference because you play so many damned video games in one year that you can compare the quality of one genre to another, the amount of content in one game to another, even if they aren't directly related games. And your reviews are some of the most honest on the internet, and we love them. And then it became, well, the only way that Phil can even get anyone to watch a review is if he's negative. And I don't want to do that. You know, I'm a guy who's honest.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
I'm a guy who is going to tell you it like it is. So there was that year, if you remember, guys, 2016, when I was doing KO Gaming, and it was a channel that I really wanted to have just highly edited, highly quality content, and it went well. Like, I had a video that had 1 million views or whatever, but the videos that got views were the negative videos. Only. Like, I'm telling you, that video that got 1 million views, negative. All my coverage of No Man's Sky at launch, negative, right? All the videos that I made were negative, got tons of views, and made me money. Anything that I did that was positive, basically got shuffled under the rug and no one cared about or watched. All right? And that's the stupid part about YouTube. I just hate that, right? And it came to the point, of course, then last year, in 2017, we had the whole demonetization saga.
Where basically any edited video that I put out on KO Gaming would immediately become demonetized. And I had enough. I was like, I'm doing all this work, you know, making these edited style videos. Sometimes what I would do is I would take 2-3 nights to not doing streaming in order to edit a video. I'm being real honest with everyone. Just making an edited YouTube video is very easy. Doing live improv reactionary commentary is tough. The hard shit is sitting here playing the raw games. That's the hard part. Streaming is way harder than just editing videos for YouTube. Okay? It is. Real talk.
I would put it out, and the video would get only a few thousand views because it was a positive video, and then it would be demonetized anyway. And I was like, well, I can't survive like this anymore. You know? I can't. I have to basically survive. And how am I going to survive? And what I saw, quite frankly, was that streaming, doing daily live gameplay streams, interacting with you guys during these streams, this is what was keeping people entertained. I was seeing exponential growth on Twitch.
I'm good at lying.
While I was seeing stagnation on YouTube. And I was like, well, what's the point then? What is the point of me continuing to put so much time and effort into stuff on YouTube if YouTube, number one, isn't going to feature my content because it's not all negative. Number two, they're going to demonetize anything that I actually put time and effort into. And number three, I hate to say it, YouTube has become a toxic, vile community anyway. I mean, I disabled my comments a year ago. Actually, guys, it's been 1 year now since DsPgaming has had no comments enabled because I just couldn't put up with it. It was just disgusting shit. To the point where the comments on my videos were actually becoming a detriment, and people who were actually longtime fans were telling me, Phil, please disable comments. We can't even take it anymore. Every time I click on your video, I look down. It's the most vile, disgusting stuff. It's insane that YouTube even allows this shit, but they do. Okay?
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
So, all that being said, I know I haven't done any formal reviews in a while. Now, there's multiple reasons for that. Number one,
laziness.
Number two, it's because since I'm now streaming so much, and streaming is basically my bread and butter, it's what pays the bills, me doing an edited style review would take time away from streaming, which means money out of my pockets. And I know if I put out a review that makes 5,000 views, that's not going to even make nearly anywhere as much money as if I just done a 2 to 4 hour stream, right? So that's why I'm not really too concerned about it. Now, if I finish a new release, and I just happen to have some extra time, okay, then on that stream, I'll on the fly do a review. You know, Spider-Man, I'm going to finish that tomorrow night. If I finish it in 90 minutes and I have 20, 30 extra minutes, I'll do a verbal spoken word review at the end of the stream so that people know my thoughts on the game, okay? I am not going to take time out away from doing productive streams and streaming, which is what you guys are here for, right? And that's what I'm good at.
False, wrong, incorrect, negative, no, nay, absolutely not. Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar.
In order to do a review that is not going to benefit anything, you know? I'm just being honest. If you want to know my true thoughts about a game, watch the playthroughs, or a lot of the times when the credits are rolling, I'll give you a summary of what I thought about that game. Those are the opportunities that you can take to find out my thoughts. You don't need to watch a formal review outside of that to know what I think about a game. You know, the hateful truth reviews will probably never come back. You know, if you want to know my opinion on a game, you got to watch the playthrough streams or the playthroughs on YouTube afterward. And if I have a chance to give my thoughts in the credits or do an on-the-fly review at the end of the game, great. Outside of that, you know, that's just how it goes.
Wow.
Tutankhamun has tipped me $99.
For me, thank God. Thank you. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you. Really, thank you. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it. Okay? I seriously would do it.
Well, then again, this seems to have an extra N. See, here's the thing, guys. I'm very skeptical about these tips, and the reason I am is because, number one, I don't think Tutankhamun is here in the stream chat. And a few weeks ago, we had someone who was impersonating Tutankhamun and basically doing fake tips in his name, and then they charge back all those tips. But, alright, you know what? I'm trying to see if this is the same guy or not. I think it is. I think it's legit. It's tough to tell. Honestly, it is. But let's go ahead and get him up on the leaderboard. Right? That... Oh, okay, Tutankhamun says that was really him. Thank you, Tutankhamun. I appreciate that. Yeah, again, I get nervous because that asshole who impersonated you really pissed me off a few weeks ago. But thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's awesome stuff. I can't wait. I'm having so much fun now. Really, seriously, and I cannot wait for more. This is cool because I'm getting that positive vibe that I had for most of 2017. I'm getting it back now. But now, I'm getting that groove back, getting that vibe back. I'm ready for fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready too. So fucking greedy.
Earlier today, I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. 4 more hours of advancement in that game. And the game now says I'm about a third through it. Okay? From what I've seen, the game pretty much is incredibly combat light compared to the previous outings. And it's more about exploration and tomb raiding in particular. I uploaded all those videos to YouTube, and guess what happened?
YouTube demonetized them all. Now, this is an anomaly because when I uploaded the game on Premiere Day last Friday, they did not demonetize any videos.
They haven't demonetized any videos recently of anything I've done. You know, everything else that I've been uploading. Spider-Man, Dragon Quest, you know, the Blackout Beta last week. Even the pre-stream from today, they did not demonetize. They only demonetized the 6 gameplay videos of Shadow of the Tomb Raider that I uploaded to YouTube. So what this makes me believe is that YouTube is now blacklisting the game. I've seen this before with other games, for example, The Evil Within, as well as other survival horror games where they know there's a lot of gore. I've seen YouTube completely demonetize them before. So, it kind of sucks, because I know Shadow of the Tomb Raider, from all the reports, is supposed to be a pretty long game. You know, upwards of anywhere, you know, from 20 to 30 hours, depending on the pace you play and if you do all the side content or not. You know, I'm a third in, and it was 8 hours. So you probably figure, you know, another 3-4 streams of the game to finish it. And it looks like I may not be able to monetize any of the videos on YouTube, which sucks. But I guess that's life. My new TV is pretty nice. Has a lot of, like just really cool features. It very quickly can zoom in and change modes and do stuff. My other TV used to be a pain in the ass. You had to go through a ton of menus and shit. My new TV, this TCL, is good. I recommend this TCL. It's really good. The response time is better than my old TV. It's easy to navigate the menus. The controller's useful. I like this TV.
$300 on Amazon. It was a good fucking purchase, man. Tobias Alexander says a woman who had a blackout in Connecticut lit a candle to see in the dark, but it was actually dynamite. Damn.
What the fuck? Why'd she have dynamite in her house? Who the hell has dynamite in these days? Seriously. Who has dynamite? What on earth? Well, that was bad luck for her, huh?
Welcome to the dab side. Cheered and asked can he has a free sub. No, I have nothing to do with it. That's 100% a lie. If people want to give subs, you know, that's up to you guys. I have nothing to do with it. I don't have the ability to give out free subs. I'm sorry, I don't.
Your mate Crazy saying update on DSP Tries It. I assume he's talking about the DSP Tries It. That was the random reward for August, even though I never set it up as a reward goal, but we hit it anyway.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
No, there's no update because I want to do something good. I want to find something that I can do that'll be funny and interesting for DSP Tries It. I have not seen a damned thing recently. Then again, I haven't been to a store really that has that kind of stuff. I was at, two weeks ago, I was at Bed Bath & Beyond, and they have a whole, like, as seen on TV section. And I had an idea for an item, and I was like, I don't think that's going to be so good. I'm just saving it, you know? There's no rush. There was no commitment that when I would complete this anyway. And quite frankly, no one subbed to see that happen anyway. So, it's just a random fun thing that I'll eventually do, you know, no pressure. No rush, no pressure.
How's the gout, Phil?
Oh my god, here's another one. How's the gout, Phil? Another idiot. This is great.
How's that gout?
How's that gout? Who was it? Hold on, now I have to freaking manually mute
How's
everyone.
that Seattle Air, Phil?
Yes, I want to play a game, yes.
Alright, you will. Don't worry, you will. I just gotta find out who this idiot is now. Say it again. No, say it again. Say, how's that gout? Go ahead.
How's that Seattle Air?
Come on, say it again. I mean, you're so dumb, I know you'll say it again. Say it. Say, how's that gout? Come on.
So with the gout, how's your daughter? How's the gout?
He's still saying it. How's the gout? How's the gout? How's the gout? Oh, parent, how's the gout? Give me a cracker. Wow. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.